I can hear it all. I, this is how I go out tonight. Do 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 do. I can hear it all. Yeah, all right. Okay. Do 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 do. We have a brand new deck today. We have a brand new deck today. A brand new deck, a brand new deck, a brand new deck today. Boop, 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 brand new deck today. Okay. Let's get our dice here. We we have a brand new deck today. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's look at our deck here first. We have a brand new deck. I got the Nightmare Before Christmas tarot deck. It's going to be a lot of fun. I looked at it earlier, and so let me show you what we got, right? So that's cool. What I love the most is the fact that it's a tarot deck, right? And it's got Disney right there. Just super Disney. And then if you look at my tarot cloth, the reading cloth, whatever this thing is, I've got Winnie the Pooh all over it. I've got Mickey Mouse right there. I am nothing but a corporate whore. I am nothing but a pawn of the system. I should probably charge, is all I'm saying. Alright, I should probably get representation and get an agent and I should, you know what I mean? Doing a lot of service here. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I just, I like Winnie the Pooh and Mickey Mouse and, Jack. Who doesn't? Let's go. Let's take a look at this deck. It's got a nice book. Super nice book, actually. Like, the pages, it's like, you can hear that, right? It's not flimsy. It's super nice. And you flip through. Super easy to read. And we'll look at the cards themselves, but like the text is super, like it really is easy to read. There are four new suits that we have to think about with the deck, and those suits are. Hold on. It talks about it. It's like, what's the understand? What's the, like, okay, we've got the four suits in this deck are potions. Potions would be cups. Candles would be wands. It's cute. Needles would be swords. And my favorite one, I laughed out loud when I saw it. Presents are pentacles. It's really hilarious. Because pentacles is the material things, the money, gifts, achievements, if you will. So let's turn this over, and let's go through and look at some of, like, these are what the cards look like. And, like, you've got, like, just different characters. It's so cool. It's going to be a lot of fun going through this. I don't want to give away all the cards. That's why we have a tarot reading. So, let's wash this deck. We'll do our first wash of the deck. And then we'll deal it out, because I want to be able to, like, get a little more randomness in our cards before we actually peep. We'll only pick 3 cards. We're just doing 3 today. While we wash it, I got a request. I asked for a request. I was like, hey, I got a new deck coming. What would you like me to do? What would you like me to think about while we wash the cards? And my friend was like, what does my inner teenager need to hear? And I thought that was real fun. Real fun because it always sounds weird when I say it, and I don't mean to, but it's weird, and I'll say it anyways. I always feel like I'm a 17-year-old goth girl. Like, I really am. I'm just like, like I'll look at a dead bird and go, that's pretty awesome, right? And, clean it up maybe. I'm just saying, like, I totally get it. Like, what does my inner teenager need to hear? Where are we at? Would they be proud? Would they want to aspire to? Should I, uh, like high five? Or have I gotten a little too far away from where things are, could be, should be, would be? So let's see. It's a deeper question than what, on the surface it may seem to be. Am I doing okay today from where I used to be? It's a deep question. So let's go. Let's wash it. We got some really cool cards coming. Oh, yeah. And it's going to be a lot of fun learning this deck this week, so I'm glad you're here for it. I'm glad man, I was really excited when I ordered this too. I was like, yeah, man. I think this is the same deck that I saw in our local deck store, I guess. Before I don't want to like sound shitty about deck stores, uh, but I definitely paid half of what I would have paid at the deck store for this deck online. So check out your deals if you're ever looking for deals online. Okay, you don't have to get all super metaphysical about ordering your decks. Okay, it's all about how you use your deck. If I buy it out of a bookstore, it's just going to be a bookstore tarot deck. Yeah, I know. It's going to be a great deck, probably cheaper than usual, or something goofy. If I don't get it from my grandma, then then it just doesn't mean anything. I'm like, oh, it probably doesn't, and that will definitely affect your readings. And I God bless you on that, or cards bless you. I don't know, but like what I'm saying is, none of this is metaphysical. All of this is for fun, and it's just tapping into like the relativity of existence. The variations, but the relativities of existence, the paths of how things go. Turns out humans are pretty predictable. Oh, I'm an individual. You sure are. I sure am. I mean, look at me. But I'm pretty predictable. You don't know where I've been. You're right. I don't know where you've been. I know who you've been. I know why you've been. Because I have been too. So that's why tarot is just like, it's a lot of fun. It's all about stories. It's all about what you want to relate to. The relativity of existence. So, all of that was a bunch of bullshit that came out of my mouth. If I'm wrong about any of that, that's on me. Okay? So, but I'm just waxing philosophical about this, because it's been a lot of fun reading cards. It's been a lot of fun, finding new decks. When I saw the new oh my god, when I saw like the needles and the candles and the presents, like I thought that was the suits, the 4 new suits. Christ. So that was a lot of fun. Alright, we got them set here. Let's deal them out and let's get the hell on with this long ass 3-card show. Alright. Thanks for being here, folks. Don't forget to hit the like button if you want to. I'll be here tomorrow. So you might want to hit that subscribe button. You don't have to. I don't really do anything special here except, talk my ass out of doing really cool, or talk my way into doing really cool tarot stuff, I guess. So, whew. Been a day. Yesterday was the hottest day of the year. Definitely a day to stay in. Today, not so hot. And we get storms here on the Great Plains. We get storms, and it's going to be stormy. And hopefully, it won't be windy. So, always a lot of fun watching TV, and you get that out of nowhere, you know, and it flips over from like you're trying to watch like The Bachelor, and it's at the rose ceremony, and he's about to, and she's about to, and then boop, 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 tornado warnings. You know what I mean? Just like, dude, let the tornadoes happen sometimes. Let the tornadoes happen. Okay. Alright, let's, we get our dice here, and let's get serious. Shall we? Let's get serious. Been dragging this thing on for far too long. Now let's get serious. Let's roll some dice. We rolled a 2 and a 6. So we'll pick pile 2. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 2. Get the rest of these scandalous new cards out of the way. We don't want to see your faces anyways. So we'll get these out of here. Thanks for playing. Thanks for being a part of things. We'll see you guys soon. Okay, hold on. And grab our box. I love the ribbons, the assistive ribbons. And okay. We rolled a 6 on the other dice, which means we'll take the top 6 cards off the top of here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Put them on the bottom. And that means our first card is on top. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first reading from our Nightmare Before Christmas tarot deck. Contemplating what it is our inner teenager, our inner child needs to know. Are they proud? Are we proud? Good stuff ahead? Not sure. Let's go. Let's activate our space. Boom. There we go. First card. If it's upside down, look, we got to deal with that. Okay? If it's upside down, we got to deal with that. We're not going to hide any truths from ourselves. We are our own truth. No matter what. You can't lie to yourself. You can try. You can forget. You can probably disassociate a touch or two. But you can't lie. You've already done it. It's there. Card number 1. 9 of presents. 9 of presents. Is this the wish? Is this the wish card? 9 of presents. I think it's the wish card. Just making sure. Making sure. Making Christmas. Making Christmas. Ba-da-da! Okay. I get to do that now. During the search. Making Christmas. Making Christmas. Where are we at? Hold on. The 9. Where's the 9? We've got 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 of presents. Let's see what the book has to say. Talking to our inner child. First card. First little bit of info. We need to have a little discussion with our inner kid. That inner God. Inner teenager, if you will. First card, 9 of presents, represents material abundance. You've made your dreams come true, and you are reaping the rewards of your hard work. Now that you have everything you need, it's important to see yourself, or it's important to set yourself up for sustained success by managing your income wisely. Oh, wow. You're set. You're doing what you want. You got there. Where you are is where you want to be. Maybe not like, maybe not exactly what you thought back as a 17-year-old. Maybe not back, when, the writing assignments you used to get in high school, English, where they're like, uh, write a letter to yourself 10 years from now. And like, 10 years? What are you going to do? Like, are you going to, like, why? Like, am I going to read this in 10 years? And so you write the letter, and you start talking in your letters about, like, oh, I really like this specific person. I really like, and then you hear from the back, the teacher's like, don't use any specific names unless it's like your mom or dad, because like it's gonna really confuse you. So don't do that. Let's go ahead and not do any names in our letters. And you're like, oh, all right, cool, because people come and go. People come and go. Like the names, have been changed for everyone's safety, right? Names and faces have all been changed. It's still kind of the same people who are around, though. It's goofy when you think about it. Goofy. But I think you're alright. I think we're doing okay. It's kind of neat. I didn't expect to get that. I didn't expect to get that. Because I look at myself today, and, from when I was a kid, like, would I be alright with, like, doing what I'm doing? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I got a neat little show going here. I can, like, go do whatever I want. I'm not really held down by anything. It's a good life. It's not as purpose driven, I guess. I don't know. But my mom, I think I don't know if she affirmed it, but she gave me like a thumbs up on what I do. She goes, "I love your little adventures." That's about it. I go on like 3 to 5 year adventures doing things. I'm gonna go be this guy over here for a little bit. I'm gonna go do that over there for a little bit. Oh yeah, I'm really good at that. Okay, cool. I'm gonna go over here now. For whatever reason, whether it's my choice, someone else's, who knows? I go do things, and I get good at them, and I go do other things, and I get good at that. It's a lot of fun. So I have pretty much all I need. I just gotta like keep it up. Same to you. Same with all of us. We have what we need. Just gotta keep it up. And if you don't, please ask for help. Second card, roll a 5. Let's take the top 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Second card, we have the Magician. It's one of my favorite cards. It's not my favorite card. My favorite card's the Hangman. And the Hangman card, if we ever find it, it's really fun. You'll love it. Uh, the Magician speaks to the practicality of life. Speaks to the idea that it's not magic at all. There's a man behind the curtain. There are, like, but when it comes together, it will be magical. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't count your chickens before they hatch, because like you might get 2 chickens out of an egg. That's kind of neat. That's not magic. It happens. So that's a neat little, kind of a silly example, quick example. Let me grab something to drink. Let's do this. we're gonna drink a little Kool-Aid lemonade mix. I still haven't had caffeine in what, 6 months? It's been 6 months, somewhere around there. Bonkers, bonkers. And like I even cut out eating coffee or eating chocolate so much because like I really don't want to like risk having any of the little caffeine bits that come in through the coffee or the chocolate. I mean, ugh, silly. So the magician again, once again, like talking to the kid, talking, reading through that paper. How are you gonna get there? Well, I mean, you got to go step one, and then you got to do the next indicated step. That's how you get to things. That's how you become successful. You don't just like, woo, here I am. No, it takes getting there, and it takes doing, and it takes being done, and it takes doing more, and it's just there's really nothing mysterious about life. It happens. You might be an individual, sure. Nobody knows when you're gonna like nobody knows what toilet you might die on, right? I'm just saying. There's nothing magical about it, but it becomes magical when it is. What? So the inner kid, like, it didn't take, you gotta remind yourself that if you don't see the magic around you, you can be the magic. It just takes doing. It's the practicality of things. It's one step after another. A magician has his tricks, and each of them starts with step one. And at the very end, it's the audience reaction. It's all part of a plan, and I'm not saying it's laid out in front, but it's practical, it's easy, but it's complex, and it takes time, and it takes dedication. Amen, amen. You're good at stuff because of the time that you've taken. So you can reassure that little kid inside of you that like, no, I got this shit. We're on lock. We're good. We're good. I got that, we started off with 9 of presents. We got everything we need. Yeah, because I'm good at this. Because you're good at this. Let's roll for our third card. Did we roll for our... I don't think we did. Rolling for our third card. 10. Big one. Big one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is the card on the bottom. That's really funny. Chat, by the way, I love that you're here. Is that Herbie? Thanks for being here. Let's go card number 3. Am I on mute? I'm not on mute, right? No. I'm kidding. Card number 3. 5 of Wands. Or 5 of Candles. So let's look up 5 of Candles. 5 of Candles. 5 of Wands. That might be like kind of a struggle. I don't know. Let's go. 5 of making Christmas. Let's go. 5 of Candles. Where are we at? Where are we at with this teenager? Are we paying attention? Are we on our phones now? Are we ignoring ourselves already? Let's time to zone back in. Let's go. You wanted to hear this question, oh inner 17-year-old goth girl. Let's go. Let's answer it. If you find yourself in a collaboration or partnership that's starting to become chaotic or difficult, Take a step back. Pointing fingers, shifting blame, and bickering won't move things along. Control your anger and communicate clearly and rationally to get everyone on the same page. Sometimes you gotta eat some shit. Sometimes you gotta be wrong. Sometimes you're right. And sometimes you're the best. And there's no need to be a bitch about it. There's no need to be a jerk about it. There's no need to be this or that or negative or people get what they want and people need what they need, and ambitions get in the way, and you deal with that and you realize, you know what, life isn't a competition, but it's definitely it's not a competition. Why you know how it is. But there's definitely things that people want more than what other people have, I guess, and so you got to deal with that. You got to be okay with that. You got to be willing to sometimes you're going to meet up with people and you're going to have a good time with those people, and then after a little bit you're going to realize, I don't know if I want to be around these people anymore. Because they don't serve, they don't fill, they don't do, you don't do, they don't serve, you don't fill. You know what I mean? And you walk away, and that's okay. You gotta learn to realize that river that I talked about earlier is real. And it's probably for the best. You know how many people I've met in my life? Because I've decided, I think I gotta go do something else. I've met a lot of people. Do I remember all of them? No. Nope. Do I want to ever see him again? Cool, I guess. And I'm in my 40s now. I mean, I've done a lot. I've lived in different situations and doing a lot of things since, I don't know, I think 18. I escaped the clutches of my mother. Right? Live the life. I got a lot more of this shit to go. And so I don't want to get in the way of anybody else. I know that everyone's dealing with their own shit. And so yeah, if for that little teenage kid inside of you, it's yeah man, we got this. Let's not waste our time. Let's not waste our energies. Let's find out what's really important. Let's find the people that really matter to us. Even the ones that I don't know, you don't know mean anything to you until they do. What? I'm bringing sentimentality into this that doesn't need to be. I'm just saying, quit fighting. Nothing in this world is important enough to fight over. Nothing. We are free moral agents. Love is always love. It's not a agreement. Right? You don't have to fight over love. We are free moral agents. If you have to fight over food, I get it. That's survival. Some weird sense of survival. But we have stores. We have stores, and we have donation bins, and we have friends, and we have neighbors, and we have I don't know, if you gotta knock over a taco stand, in order to in order to get some food, don't do that, don't do that. There's you're gonna ask, hey, you got a shell, you're gonna have a shell, just, I don't know. There's nothing in this world that we need to fight over. Maybe my socks. If you take my socks, I might have to come after you, okay? I'm just saying, if I find a pair of my nice socks and like one of them's gone, like and I'm missing it, and not even like out of laundry. I'm meticulous about my socks. Like if I'm missing any one of my socks, oh, I'm about to. I'm immature. Okay, I will dot an I and I will cross a T. Okay, on someone. Take my socks. All right, I love you guys. Get out of here. Thanks for dealing with me in this long three-card draw for this brand new Nightmare Before Christmas deck. I look forward to getting into the cards more. Let's show you what the cards were. We had first with the Nine of Presents. That's the look. We got things on lock. We're good. We have everything we want. Our wish came true. We just got to keep it up. And then we had the Magician. And that means the practicality of life. It's not that. It's not that. It's easy, but it's not simple. Every card trick, every magic trick begins with step one. You got to keep that in mind. And then we have the Five of Candles. Stop fighting. Nothing in this world is important enough to fight over. You might have competition that's a little different, but there's no fighting. There's no need to get in the way of anyone. And if anyone's getting in your way, get them out of your way. There's no need to be in anybody's way. We got a lot of things to do, not much time, and we'll see what we can do. We'll see if we get to it. I go on adventures, and I hope you find your own little adventures too. Or maybe you're on one big one, and if so, let's get to it. Love you guys. I love that little teenager inside of you too. That little 17-year-old goth girl in me is like, you know what? I'm going to keep reading. I'm going to keep learning then. I got this shit. You got this shit. We're good. See you guys tomorrow.